welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an old subscriber, welcome back. My name's Caitlin, and today we're gonna be making some maple vanilla cupcakes. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you'll need is a bowl, and then I've already got all the ingredients measured out. So this is just flour. First, what you're gonna want to do is mix up all your dry ingredients. Make sure it's all in the bowl. You might need a spatula. And then over here we have the salt, baking powder, and baking soda. You just add that in. And the recipe I'm using will be in the description box of this video. You just want to mix this all together. So that's done. Now, you're going to want to okay, so I have butter here. It's like a plant-based butter. I want 3 sticks of that because it's 1.5 cups. Each of these is half of a cup. So you're just going to want to put that in your bowl. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult. And then you're going to want to take 2 cups of sugar, and yes, I am using Tim Hortons cups. I don't have tiny cups or bowls or anything. So that's 2 cups of sugar there. And then you're going to want to mix that together. It may take a couple of minutes to get it all mixed together because you want the butter soft at room temperature. Okay, so now that that is all mixed together, you're going to want to take your eggs. You're going to need 3 eggs plus 2 egg whites. So I'm going to show you how to separate the egg yolk. I have a bowl here with the eggs already in it. You're going to want to crack the egg carefully, and then just do it between the 2 shells. And kind of between the 2 shells, I don't know how to explain that. And then you take your eggs and you want to do it slowly, 1 egg at a time almost. Because this part can get a little messy. But you just want to mix that in there. Also, I forgot to mention that you need the butter to be unsalted butter. And one more thing, if you have a stand mixer or a hand mixer, definitely use that because that would make it a lot easier. But I don't have that, so I'm just using this. But the easiest way I find is to fold it in, which is you're just going under and over. But you guys can figure out your own ways to do this if you want to make it easier. Sometimes I also do use a whisk, so that might make it easier. But with the sugar and butter mixture, you definitely want to use a spatula or a hand mixer or a stand mixer or something, so to make it easier. That would be a whole lot easier than doing it by hand. But again, I don't have one, so that's how it's gonna be. yeah. Now, it'll start to look a little like chunky and curdly. That's okay because it's not done being mixed. You want it to be like smooth when you mix it. Like, it will kind of look a little curdly, but like, or curdled, I don't know how to properly say it. I am no expert. I'm just having fun making a video. So, you want it to be all combined. At this point, you want to switch to like a whisk, but it seems to me that I don't have one here right now, so I'm just going to keep using this. And at this point, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your like extract or whatever you're using. I'm using maple syrup to make it maple flavored. But whatever extract you want to use, you can like make it like almond extract, vanilla extract, really honestly whatever you want. I'm just making maple, so. Now the recipe that I'm using is a vanilla cake recipe. So you can make it whatever you want. But right now I have buttermilk, 1.5 cups of buttermilk, room temperature, and you're going to want to add it to this slowly. You don't want to like mix it too fast or it'll splash. So, as you're mixing it, you don't want to mix it too fast, so just take it slow. It may look not so good, but that is okay, because, you know, that's just how it is. And once it is fully combined, okay, now that I got the whisk, it should be easier to do this. You're just gonna wanna like mix this together. Again, add in your wet ingredients. Also, I forgot to mention this. Before you start, you're gonna wanna make sure your oven is set to 350 degrees. As you get towards the end, you might want to switch back to your little spatula. That will make it easier. But you're going to want to have your batter be nice and smooth. And then what you're gonna do is get like a cupcake liner right now, or cupcake tin, not liner, is I have these 6 ones and I have 2 of them. Okay, this one may look dirty, but it is not, I promise you. And you're gonna wanna get your cupcake liners and just line the trays. Okay, so now that we have our cupcake liners on the trays, now I've already gone ahead and done this, but you're gonna want to put your batter in an icing bag, which makes it a lot easier to do this. Like, honestly, you don't have to do this. This is just the way that works best for me. You can do whatever you want, but you're gonna want to cut the tip off of your bag. Now these are 16-inch icing bags, and you just take it and you just kind of like fill your things 3/4 of the way full, or like halfway, or honestly, okay, so the cupcakes are done in the oven and they are now cooling down. Now while they're cooling down, we're gonna make the icing. Right now in this bowl I have 1/2 cup of butter and 1/2 cup of vegetable shortening. This is the recipe I use, but feel free to use whatever recipe you want to do. Like, I'm not gonna judge, like, you're gonna, like, do your own thing. Right now I have my butter and shortening in here, and you're just gonna like mix it up until it's like kind of like a paste. Okay, so I have it the icing colored, and I have it in a piping bag already, and I have a 3M tip on it, which is the large star tip, which is what I like to do with my cupcakes. And you're just going to take the cupcake and ice it however you want. That's usually how I do it. Or you can take it and do like that. And if it makes you more comfortable to use like 2 hands and use like this and do it off of the table, you can do it like that, but this is how I'm comfortable doing it. And it kind of just, if this was like green, it would look more like grass. Or you can do like smaller roses. Like little small roses. But I prefer doing it like this. And that's how you make the cupcakes. You can feel free to decorate them however you want, honestly, but this is how I do it.